Hello everyone, I'm back again with another unpopular K-pop opinion video, for views obviously, because my channel is flopping. I mean, it always has been, but you know. Anyway, I'm not sure if some of these opinions are still unpopular, but yeah, as always these are just my opinions, not facts. Feel free to disagree and leave your opinions in the comments. We all have our own opinions, so please be respectful. If you can't handle opinions, please click off this video. That's all. Without further ado, let's start. People only care about dating scandals if it involves popular artists or artists from big three groups. The Dispatch couple revealed for 2021 proves this. Fans should stop doing interpretations on K-pop idols' real-life experiences based on a little information that they know. Interpret their music and art, not what they are going through, based on what you see on the internet. If idols didn't have dating bans and were in public relationships, they wouldn't have as many fans. A huge part of their appeal is their availability. There are for sure many LGBTQ idols out there, but most of them will stay hidden to avoid massive hate and bad image. K-pop isn't really about music, and we all know that. Music is an aspect of it, but that's just one facet. K-pop idols are dating or have been in a relationship, and the "I don't have time for a relationship" card they pull every time is bullshit. If you're dating, you have to make time. Most K-pop songs aren't that deep, but that's okay. Sometimes it's the nonsense songs that are more fun to listen to. The entire K-pop industry is just a popularity contest, with the best looking people reaping the benefits. It doesn't matter how talented you are in singing, dancing or rapping. If you don't have the looks that people want, then you won't get endorsed or pushed out as much. It doesn't make sense to say that you love all the members of a group equally when a thing called bias exists. It's okay to have your favorites. There is no good company. Some are just good at handling their mess. Idols don't care about their fans as much as they empathize. They surely appreciate your love and support, but the line is drawn there. K-pop is manufactured, misogynistic, capitalist, full of queer baiting, pedophiliac, and we are supporting that kind of industry by streaming, buying albums and merch, attending concerts etc. I'm not trying to judge, because I'm into K-pop as well, but that's the reality of the industry, and it's really hard because I know these truths, but I still want to support my faves because I love them and I don't want their hard work to be in vain. BTS's English songs are good, but I feel like they are going to lose their spark if they keep releasing English songs. Third gen stans are starting to act like second gen stans. Second gen stans love to complain about how K-pop isn't the same anymore, how second gen groups are the best etc, and third gen stan, in my opinion, were rightfully upset about it. But then fast forward to a couple of years and third gen stans are doing the same thing to fourth gen groups. Let's not be a hypocrite. Don't go complaining about something then turn around and do the same thing you were complaining about. Stays are hands down the most toxic fandom of 4th gen. This opinion is not really unpopular though, but let me still include it, lol. Some idols can't act, and I don't know why their fans get mad about that. I don't care about their blank face, but they don't know how to put emotions into their words. They are obviously chosen because of their beauty and popularity. JYP needs to stop with the Twice OT9 agenda. I know this is not unpopular, but anyway, Twice is going to their 6th year, and not one member has any solo work, and it's just going to bite the members back in a few years' time. Lisa is not a soloist material. First of all, she is specialized in dance, which contributes nothing in music. Then she's a below average decent rapper, and a solo artist can't make all songs only rap based with auto-tuned vocals. They need variety. Solo artists needs to be an all-arounder. The black label is sabotaging Soma's career. There is legitimately no reason to give the only idol in your company one single a year. Now, I don't know the politics or what goes on behind the scenes, but it's really disappointing to see such a promising artist 3 years into her career only to have 3 songs soon to be 4 to her name. JYP was never a good company. Twice being overworked to anxiety and GOT7's neglect proves this. K-pop works differently. Stop assuming that your faves have a lot of control. I feel whenever there is an issue about appropriation or something else, people harp on the group, when you should be upset with the company as well. Those idols who compose, produce or write their songs are what you call an artist. Fans are just as equally bad as the companies they like to degrade. Notice how with fans everyone likes to talk about how trashy companies are because of how they treat idols. Example, sexualizing them, forcing them to put on an act, basically treating artists like objects. Well, fans are no better. Fans should stop comparing their faves rapping skills to Western rappers, like for real you're embarrassing. I don't get why it matters so much how long we have been into a certain group or K-pop in general. I personally find it really annoying when people feel superior when they have been into K-pop longer. Like seriously, if you haven't seen an older K-pop stan have some kind of god complex because they have been into K-pop longer, you got to be lying. No one's love for a group, artist, or genre should be based on how long they have been into them, and I will always stand by this. K-pop shouldn't be diverse in terms of race and ethnicity. Don't get me wrong, I'm a person of color, but people should stop trying to make K-pop super inclusive, or whatever, just because K-pop is suddenly relevant in the West or other countries does not mean that it's okay for us to demand that K-pop must suddenly have black artists or other races, or include this and that. People are trying to make K-pop this politically correct rainbow-filled genre when it's not. Now for my last opinion. K-pop is just a phase. One day this whole world just isn't going to click for you anymore. Sure, there are some people who remain in K-pop for years, but in general, that's not the case. It may seem like you're in this forever, but eventually you will move on with your life and the idols you love so dearly will be a distant memory. Alright lol, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know about your thoughts and my opinions in the comments. That's all, bye bye.